Hello guys, we are going to be doing some free readings today. Welcome to my channel, Keeley Talks. I hope you're all doing well. It's Wednesday and let me get the banner on. I nearly forgot. Where is it? There we go. So I just want to say hello to everybody who is here this afternoon. I know it's morning for a lot of you guys, so hello to Melody, hello to Real Pamster, hello to Hadia, hey Jacka, nice to see you, love, hello Gelf, hello Cement Shoes, good morning to Katina. And good morning, Grace, as well. And it's evening for Gelf. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're all doing well. So we are, thank you, Jackie. Hello to you, love. It is beautiful weather today, and it is super, super hot, but it's nice and cool in here. Sometimes it can be really hot in the house, but we're doing all right at the minute. We'll see how we get on. Pamster says, I left a hangout post in Rome's Discord, Keela. I said I got some software and didn't say what. Hello. Oh, is that the thing between you and Gelf? So, I know the guys are already in the chat. The majority of you know how this stream works, but for anyone who's new here, I'll explain it. So we're here doing free readings, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to ask everybody to put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a free reading, and then if I'm drawn to you, I will pick you, and then you can ask your question. It says it all here at the bottom. I just ask that you don't ask any legal or health related questions, and to not share anything that may impact your reading. I don't do any lists for these readings at all. And of course, nobody's guaranteed a free reading. So with that in mind, if you would like a reading, guys, put a 1 in the chat. We are going to be live for about an hour today. Just over an hour, I suppose. And Grace she put NT and IE, and I did, because it doesn't come up the flags. She put those were the Malta and Irish flags for you. Thank you, love. For anyone that's new here, Keely gets her somewhat, but he's more than my boyfriend. He's my fiance. Yes, let's marry him. Garware to make awesome songs. He makes awesome songs all on his own, but we did make a beautiful song together, and we will share that in a bit because it is a great song. So we do have a little break. We'll have a break today in about half an hour, and we'll play that song for you guys to listen to. I feel drawn to you. Hello, Clarice. How are you? Do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Hello, Clarice. Really, phone? You're going to interrupt right now? Oh, guys, I forgot to do it. Hello, Clarice. Whilst you're putting your question, every time we start a stream, I like doing these spiritual AF cards. This is these, and this is like a daily inspirational, get your spiritual AF on. So, I'm going to read one of these for you guys. Okay, this is for everybody. This is just some inspo for everybody. And it says, manifest the fuck out of your dreams. Then on the back here, it says, the most vulnerable thing to admit to is not your deepest wound. It's what you really, truly want. We're talking your biggest, craziest dreams and desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write that shit down, make a to-do list, and maybe even tell someone, make it happen. You can do this. So everyone take what you want from that. Okay, hello Clarice has put a reply here. Gelf, if you remind me in a bit, when we have a break, I'll tell you about how it all came about. Okay. Hello says, there is a person from my past I have been thinking of. Should I connect them, and how do they feel about me? Right. Well, my tarot cards are hiding under my computer, so let me just get them out. Lovely to see all you guys here. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. And if you're enjoying the stream, please hit the thumbs up as well. Oh, do you know? It fell. It always falls. 1 second, guys. Right. Hello, Clarice. We have pulled 3 cards out for you. We've got the Moon, the Emperor, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. You want to know about this person from your past, and maybe you should connect with them and how they're feeling about you. So first of all, with the Moon coming in here, I want to say that the relationship between... I hate the cards falling, Grace. I really do. It winds me up. They're always falling on the floor. Anyway, the Moon coming in first of all for you, hello, Grace. I want to say the relationship between you and your person from the past had its very much up and downs. And I want to say before that relationship, before that relationship ended, that there was a lot of insecurities by one side. I want to say one of you was able to see things very clearly, and one of you were very much overwhelmed by everything that's going on in life, and let other influences influence them. I'm not sure if this is you or them. And it was very much, I want to say, like a clouded situation. Now, I want to say that this person, as of now, they're very much in the dark towards the way that they feel about you currently. With the Moon coming in, I want to say that we can bring lightness onto this situation. We can approach it, and in doing so, it could bring different situations. Phone, stop interrupting me. Let me put the iPhone on mute. The other one's fine, but that one can go on mute. We also have the Emperor here. Chloe, hello, Clarice. I keep forgetting your name. I have to keep looking and checking. And with this Emperor coming in, I want to say that you're in a different situation yourself now. You're in a situation where it's like we have had many different experiences since we had that situation with this person, and that we are now in a situation where we are very much more headstrong and wiser for it. Good morning, Jessie. We are a lot more wiser, and it's like we ourselves we know exactly what we want, and we're a lot stronger. Now, I feel like that if you guys do come together, that there is this possibility of coming together. Callum, you're not banned. I can see your comments. And there's this possibility of you guys coming together and be able to work to each other in a great partnership on the same level, and this sense of community. I want to say though that you really do need to figure out what you want. I feel like that you're unsure yourself, okay? And it's like, when I got memberships when I got monetized, girl. There was a really funny video, by the way, on the memberships only, where Gary ate some very, very spicy noodles with some very spicy hot sauce in it, and he's sweating from his eyeballs. It's funny for anyone who's a member. But anyway, with the Three of Wands coming in, this is the tarot cards guiding you to move forward away from the past, okay? And it's saying that if you want to get back into a situation with this person, that you can focus on things from the past. And I want to say that was the downfall in the past with this person and or in other relationships, where we would bring up old rooted situations, and the cards are coming and saying to you there's a need there to not hold grudges, or this person also needs to be not holding grudges. Thank you for the super chat, girl. I don't know what it is. The super sticker. Thank you. Thank you for that, love. Okay, last but not least, hello Clarice. I just pulled out this card for you as well. You've got this the Four of Cups, and I want to say that this person can be very stubborn and very withdrawn, and I want to say that going forward, actually, if you do bring a connection with this person, they are going to be withdrawing a lot at first, because they're going to be surprised by the fact that you have feelings for them. So it's going to be a case that we're basically going to have to give this person a lot of reassurance and love, and let them know that it's okay. Hello, Cherry. Keely, it's a giant poop. Anyway, hello Clarice. I want to tell you, love, that every time I end one of my readings, I always end it with one of these Rebel Deck cards. And these Rebel Deck cards, when they come in, they tell you what you need to know. Oh, the doors, somebody's knocking. Can you guys hear me okay? I think my mic muted. Right, okay. There we go, it's working. So bad, guys. That was a parcel, which is a beautiful bag that Gary bought for my youngest little one. And I can show you guys that in a little bit. But anyway, hello Clarice. I always end my readings with one of these Rebel Deck cards. These cards sometimes connect into your questions, sometimes they tell you something totally like random, what you didn't know you needed to hear. What did you get, Mickey? How did I make a picture from Google Island? I don't know. Okay. Hello, Clarice. This is the card that you've got here, which is telling you to laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humour? Now, even when we're feeling like we're in our happiest moods, I want to say that there's sometimes you personally can be very sensitive, and it's like you don't even realise that you're being sensitive. It just comes out of nowhere. And this card is saying that there's also a need right now to be letting our hair down, and there's a need to be going out and having fun. Things have been very, very structured for a while, and we're needing to be going out and just relaxing, having fun as well. So before we go on to any, thank you for connecting me, hello Clarice. Before we go to somebody else, I just want to show you guys this bag, what Gary got my little girl. Let me just open it down here. And then we'll do some more readings in about 1 minute. It's from Smiggle. Anyway, this is it. It's Flounder. And it's got a hood on, because obviously this goes on here. And it's got this beautiful little hood with the little fins on it. You can tuck into here. But it's Disney Smiggle. How cute is that? Love, love, love it. I'm going to put it back in its package so you can open it in a bit. Okay. Oh no, it's okay, guys. For anyone who's new here, please, if you don't know how the stream works, ask myself or one of the mods. They will always explain it to you. Somebody says, I'm loving, oh, it was Grace. I'm loving your no makeup natural look. Thank you, Grace. It is too hot to wear makeup right now. I'm boiling. I don't wear foundation or anything anyway, but I just can't be bothered doing all the makeup, like, because I like wearing eyeliner, and the eyeliner ends up looking like I've been crying. So no. If you'd like a reading, put a number 1 in the chat, guys. Oh, thank you, guys. Saying that's a great idea, that hood. Yeah, the hood. Well, what happened is, Gary gave me the money to get all 3 of the kids a bag, and they only had. My eldest was the one who was with me because she was at a hospital appointment. She got one that had a sloth on it, and that had a hood. And the little lad, I got him one with a dinosaur, and that had a hood. Now, there weren't any more, and I couldn't get her the same as my eldest because there would have been arguments. So we got a one with a bunny rabbit on. And then when we went to pick up from school, my eldest was like, oh, yours isn't as good as mine because it's not got a hood. So she got really upset about it. So Gary said to her, if you're very good, I'll get you one with a hood. So we did. Spoiling her. Anyway, let's see who we have for a 111. Melody, do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Yeah, Gary is lovely. If you don't know what question to ask Melody, by the way, you can always ask for... Oh, there we go. But for anyone, I'll just say it anyway. For anyone who cards are falling, really, we'll get them at the end of the stream. But if I come to you and you don't know what question to ask, you can always ask for a general reading, and we will see what we pick up there. 1 second, guys. Right, okay, Melody, let's see what we can. Exactly, Cherry. You can ask for a specific question or ask for a general, or but no legal or health related questions. What is Aaron's energy towards me? Okay. So I've got 3 cards for you here, Melody. We have rest, competition, and priorities. Okay. So sometimes when you ask her a question, sometimes the cards have got a different need to come forward. Now, I want to say that you, Melody, you have been in a relationship that we're not fully healed from. You're wanting to know what Aaron's feelings are for you, but Spirit are coming in, like the cards are coming in right now and saying that there's something that's gone on that hurt us emotionally, that hurt our soul. This might not have been a relationship, it might have been something else, but it was something that emotionally really hurt us. And that we have been doing self-work, but they're talking about that right now being a moment of rest, okay? For us to be like this, going through this rejuvenation. I feel like that. Let me just pull out one of the tarot to go with this as well, because it's not giving me a clear picture here. I feel like the oracle is mainly talking about things that are going within. Ah, cards falling. 1 second. Let me get this pain in the backside card that's just fell over. I'm sorry, I was muted. I want to say that Aaron is a very fiery person, but within themselves they're like very, very young, very like they're always wanting to have fun and be free and just let loose. Now, with his feelings towards you, I want to say that I'm sorry, Melody. I'm having one of them days. It's this weather. It's making me go weird. With his feelings towards you, I'm not necessarily feeling any emotions towards you. I feel like that he is very much wrapped up in his own mind, within his own world. And he's very much like daydreaming of the things that he's wanting to do with the future, okay? He is personally, I want to say, going through things where he's having to have a lot of strength. And I want to go back to the oracle cards here. I want to say that these situations as well going around you, Melody, where we're having to like feel like we're having to prove ourselves when we shouldn't have to. We've got this competition card coming in here, and we've also got this priorities card. And this card is talking about that there's things that you're needing to focus on right now that you're not focusing on. We're like we're pushing it to one side. It's like in the back of our mind. And even though this isn't part of your question, the cards have come out and the needing to come out and say this for you, because it's like we already know this, but we're not listening. And it's like we're kind of wandering off the path that we're needing to be on here. And the universe is like trying to push you, like yeet you back onto that path there. And it's on, like I said, with this Aaron guy, I'm not feeling these big emotions, okay? I feel like this needs to just ensure that you listen to your intuition. And if there's a feeling that you get where it doesn't feel right, that you need to listen to that, okay? Because I feel like you have this beautiful, amazing heart, and you just want to be loving to people and wanting to help people. Now let me get you a Rebel deck card, love. Melody, you've got this one. Sometimes they connect in, sometimes they don't. It says time to let go. Move the fuck on. There is something that we need to be letting go of. Okay? I feel like that you know where that is, and it's like we need to just let it slide. And we need to move on in our life and think about what we need. Okay? Thank you for connecting with me, Melody. Okay, if anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Hello, Liz. How are you? I love the Rebel card, says Cherry. Me too, they're funny. Hello, Lost in Time as well. Hey, Maria. I need to have a drink. Okay, Maria, I feel drawn to you. Just so everybody knows, because I'm not about hiding anything, Maria has been my friend for many years, but I haven't spoke to her for about 3 years. We used to go to the same spiritual church. So I'm hoping you're doing well, Maria. You can put your question in the chat if you would like, my love. Or you can ask for a general. There's no legal or health-related questions. Cherry, how are you freezing? Well, you didn't. I've got a maxi dress on today. It's 22 degrees. It's going to get hotter though, isn't it, in a bit? Hydrate and then elevate. Exactly, jacket. Apparently we have very high UV right now. It's just come up on my YouTube. Hello, Hadia. Good morning, Snow Cream. Just do what you do best. Thank you. Okay, let's see where we go. Maz is trusting me with the cards. Yeah, well, Australia's on the. It's just they've just had their winter solstice, haven't they? In Australia, they're on the opposite side of the world. Okay, Maz. No worries, Snow Queen. Thank you for coming around. me just shuffle this card again. Okay, lovely. Okay, Maz, we have 3 cards for you. You've got partnerships and love, new beginnings, and creativity. Now, the first one coming in here, partnerships and love. As this comes around, I want to say that we've had some thoughts right now that we're needing to reconnect with old circles of friends. And I want to say that it's something that you've been thinking about for a while, but you've just not had the opportunity to do it. Obviously, we've been through everything that we've been through, and it's like it keeps replaying in your mind, I've got to do it. But we've been, like I said, it's this big disconnection. They're also talking about this big massive healing circle around you from the spirit world as well, Maz. The surrounding you. I want to say that there's been some sort of situation that's been emotionally hard for you recently, and it's been like draining on you. But I want to say that you're always that strong person for other people, and even in this situation you're having to put on this strong face and be like, I'm all right, but underneath that you're sometimes find it hard to deal with it. And that's why the team are coming around you right now and bringing that beautiful healing. We've got all the rainbow colours there. They're also talking about something that you've done recently where you're not giving yourself your own due, that we needing to be more proud of ourselves than we are allowing ourselves to be. It's not about putting ourselves on a pedestal or being egotistical at all, but allowing ourselves to be like, yeah, I did a good job with that, and taking that. I want to say that there's something that you've been wanting to study as well. We've got the greenery, the growth coming in here, and this is again something that we've been humming and ahhing about for a while. It's like been on the outskirts, on the edges, like it keeps coming in for you, and it's like we're having to put it off. It's not been the right time, and we're like pushing it back. But the more you push it back, the more the need is going to be able to actually get into that further education for something that you've been wanting to do for a while. We've got the 3 stars as well here, and I want to say this is symbolizing 3 people in your life who are like your support network, 3 people who are close to you. And I want to say that there's one of them who isn't as close to you as they used to be. They're like on the outskirts, if you can see it here, but they still support you in any way they can with love. And then the next card we had here was this new beginnings card. Okay, new doors are opening for you, Maz, right now. We've got all the stars coming in here, and it's like we're actually going to be finding ourselves right now. So sorry, I was reading like a comment, got my attention at the same time. We've also got the 11 here, which is that twin flame in... Oh, thank you, Cherry. We've got the twin flame number coming in, and this is talking about things aligning for you. I want to say that there's also a situation going around you, Maz, where we feel like we're out of our bounds and that we can't physically do it. Like we've gave it our all, and I want to say this is connected to another person that we support, who you support yourself, and it's like we physically have helped that person and we will always help them. But this is talking about where there is parts that you're having to allow them to learn on their own bounds as well. They're bringing the shiny stars again in, and I feel like that this is connecting with talking about bringing around them friend connections for you, as well. Now, I want to say that they're also talking about getting back. Like, for all I know, you could still be going to church. I'm not sure, but they're talking about connecting with spirit on a different level for you, Maz, where you are going to be working in a whole new different light. They're showing me the number 8 as well. They're also giving me, hey Sandy, thank you for becoming a member. The creativity card, creativity guides. I feel like that you're such a creative person anyway, Maz. They're giving me the green butterfly again in metamorphosis, becoming who we truly are. They're talking about painting. I don't know if this is going to be redecorating or recreational type painting, but they're talking about doing painting and being able to switch off. I want to say that when you're in that moment of mindfulness, it's like we can shut everything out, totally shut it out. I want to say that you've been finding it harder to do them mindfulness things that really help you disconnect from the physical world. Congrats on your new job, Sander. Sorry, I went totally lost for a second. They're also talking about celebrating, Maz. We've got the girl dancing here. I want to say that there's something to be celebrating right now. I don't know if this is a birthday or an anniversary. Tara. You always get me. But there's something to be celebrating right now. Okay, I'm gonna get you a Rebel deck card. Okay, Maz, you've got this one coming in for you. You think someone is lying. You feel like there's someone around you who isn't telling you the full truth, and they are fibbing to you. Listen to the intuition. You know you have your intuition, and we're needing to listen to that. It says they are, okay? Listen to that voice that is speaking up and trying to get your attention there. I want to thank you, Maz, for connecting in with me. Guys, we are going to be having a 5-minute break. Where's my banner? There it is. Hello, everybody. There's a lot of people in here for a Wednesday afternoon. So thank you for joining me. We are going to be doing some more readings in a few minutes. But we are just going to be having a break for 5 minutes. Hello, Hen. I don't know if I said hello to you. And again, I want to congrats Sander on her new job. Okay, Maz. Well, my phone will be free from any time between 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. So you can ring me between that time if that's okay for you. Where's this gone? There we go. Okay, yes, the engagement. Well, I have explained this before now for like many times. But I will go over it again. Grace, thank you for reminding me. So basically, for the longest time, me and Gary was jokingly to each other like, we're gonna get married one day, or like for the longest time, Gary just kept saying, "Oh, you're my wife now. We don't need to physically get married." And then one day we was on a stream, and he went, "By the way, guys, I asked Keeley to marry me," and she said, "Yeah." I went, "No, you've not." And he went, "Well, I'm asking you now, will you marry me?" And I went, "Obviously, yeah." And then after the stream, I went, "I can't believe you did that. Like, was it even serious or was you just being goofy?" And then we had like this beautiful conversation, and he asked me properly. And then he asked me again when he came to England. Like, I haven't got a proper ring yet. I'll get one day. It don't matter. But he asked me again, but with a what's it called? A bleeding Haribo gummy ring. And even though it was just a bloody gummy ring, I still got it. I've got it wrapped around the cork. If I can, let me see if I can find it, and I'll show it to you guys. Where'd you go? It's here somewhere. I'll get it in a bit. It's here somewhere on here. Oh, there it is. Now, on Christmas Day, we had a bottle of champagne, and we kept the cork, and he wrote on it saying K&G forever, and that's the little gummy ring that he asked me to marry him again with. And then we're going to get a proper one when money allows. These are the best engagements instead of the huge, precious staged ones for social media to be perfect ones. Exactly. Like, you know, obviously you guys know what Gary's like. He's a little goofball. He loves goofing around. But behind the scenes, like, he's very, very romantic. And it was a beautiful moment. It's 8:30 a.m. here, and things are going okay so far, despite everything. I'm glad that you're having a good morning, Jackie. Good morning, LNG. For anyone just coming in, we are going to be back. Let me try that again. We are going to be back doing readings in about 5 minutes or so. Keeley's goes, thank you, Jackie. Aquarian Goddess, hello. When you break us up, I'd love a reading if possible and acceptable for you. Well, there's a big possibility I may be drawn to you, like any of you here. The way that the stream works is obviously we're having a break for a few minutes, but in a moment we are going to be back on it, and when that happens, I'll ask everyone to put one in a chat, and if I'm drawn to you, I will connect with you and ask you to put your question. Oh, thank you, Grace. I'm sorry you're tired. Don't forget my invite. What invite, Maz? Have you sent me something? You also remind me, Maz. I do believe in twin flames, Aquarian Goddess. Different to soulmates, but yes, definitely twin flames. Okay, so a twin flame is somebody who essentially shares the same essence of your soul, They, like, you fit together like a jigsaw piece. You can have many soulmates, you can have thousands. Even that person who really hurt you could have been a soulmate, somebody who lived in a previous lifetime with you, who was here on this lifetime for you to both help each other experience a situation together. Whereas with it, oh, you're getting married. Did you send it to my old address? Because obviously I moved. I'll send you my new address. I didn't know you were getting married. Congratulations. See, I've not spoke to Maz for a long while, properly, for a few years, 2 or 3 years now. Because as a lot of you know Maz knows, I think Maz knows, I was moved for safety with my children. 1 second, guys. Let me just check something. Yeah, a twin flame isn't always romantic. Sometimes a twin flame can be a friend, a mother, a dad, a sister. And it's just somebody who's basically like a yin and yang of yourself. It's like you and that other person can connect so easily. And it's like you both have different life experiences, but you both grow from them life experiences. I think she meant your wedding. All right, don't forget my invite. Yeah, she probably did. See, I'm dyslexic, as a lot of you as a lot of you know. To your wedding and been married. I thought you would have been married, Maz. But yeah, of course. I don't know when it's going to happen. Like, I can't wait to actually start planning it. But firstly, we are saving up for when Gary can work over here properly full time. I've lost my light now. One second, guys. I'm an empath, no offense, but I love the energy. Being an empath can be very overwhelming. Hi, Margot. Being an empath can be very overwhelming because it's very easy to connect into feelings and emotions. Some people misrepresent an empath as being able to be a mind reader. I am definitely going to be having horrible rings at my reception, for sure. And the best part about it is all Gary's friends have amazing, beautiful voices just like him. So I will have hopefully live singers as well. I've not even asked Gary yet, but him and his friends are always singing at their friends' weddings, so I can't see why they wouldn't do it ours. Hello, Eco Spice. Okay, let me change the banner. Okay, if you'd like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Guys, I just wanted to ask you as well whilst we're doing that, is my new setup a lot clearer now? Because I've changed my whole setup. We have a Blue Yeti mic. Ow. Just banged my elbow. And we have a new computer and everything. It's a second-hand computer, but it processes better than the other one, I think. I know in the last, on my little computer, it was very glitchy and it would have a lot of crackling going on. Oh, thank you, Grace. It used to break my heart when I was streaming and you guys are like, you're cutting out. And I'm like, I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just giving a minute for everyone to write a 1 if they'd like a reading. Now let's see. Will you get married here, Kay? Do you mean England? Because, yeah, it will be in England. Okay, Jazza, I feel drawn to you, love. Do you want to put your question in the chat? Yeah, it'll be definitely in England. For sure. Oh, my sound was off. Thank you for letting me know. Muted. You know why, guys? Let me just show you guys. Because on my mic, it has a button. And you can mute pressing the button. And sometimes I forget to press it back on. Yeah, hello everybody. Hello anyone who is new as well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's big things going on for you right now, Jazza. Big transitions. Yeah, it is a big mic. It's a big one. Right, okay. You've got the moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Ten of Cups. Like, you've got 3 major arcana cards, like major things going on around you right now, Jazzy. Things that are essentially like going to be prevalent things in your life. Oh, Terry got me again. With the moon coming in, first of all, I want to say, my love, that we've been going through the brain fat, words disappearing out my brain. We've been going through the clogs, through the wheel of a situation that has been like figuring out within ourselves the things that work for us. Okay, we've got the calm on this side, and we've got the wolf on this side. And I want to say that as you've been going down your path, you've been figuring out the people around you who are working with you and those who are working against you. You've also been figuring out like how to deal with your own anxieties at the moment as well. And I want to say that you've also, your path has been being very, very bendy and topsy-turvy. And it's like we don't know if we're coming or going. No baby brain, Cherry. No. I already have 3 babies. Baby brain. No. Anyway. I've got fibromyalgia. I can't help it. My brain just does brain farts all the time, and words that I learned as a child decide to just take a little walk and bugger off out of my mind, and they're like somewhere on the other side of Manchester, and I've got to like wait sometimes a day or something for them to come back, and it's annoying. Anyway, Jazzy, but I want to say that these situations for you that have been high in anxiety, and there has been a lot of concerns, and I feel like that this has been around a career choice for you, my love, and we've been trying to figure out within ourselves if this is what we really want. And thank you, Pam. Well, I'm glad some people know what I mean. It's annoying. It's embarrassing sometimes. It's most embarrassing when I'm having a conversation with somebody in person, and I'm like, and it'll set off my stammer, and I got that, and I can't get my words out. Anyway, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Jazzy. I'm so sorry I'm randomly ranting whilst I'm doing your reading, my love. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is talking about where things are changing for you, my love. We've got like the universe is going to be coming in and working very much with you, okay, in the near future. If it's not already happening like right now, we're going to be seeing big changes going on around us. And I want to say, my love, that this is going to be a total 360, okay? It's like we're a 180, whatever the bloody terminology is. I get mixed up with maths. But we're going to be basically going in a totally different direction to the thing that you wanted to do. It's like we're ending up somewhere totally else. But this is going to take us on this new journey, okay? Of like, I want to say on this new journey, it's not your fault, Joe, it's my fault. On this new journey that you're going to be going on, and I feel like that this is career based for you, Jazzy. It's like we're starting off with no knowledge, okay? It's like we're going to have to build our way up. But this is going to be something that's going to be bringing a lot of contentment and a lot of blessings for you. Stay there. Sorry. cards not listening to me. And this is going to bring in a lot of contentment and abundance for you, my love. And this is going to be ultimately something very, very positive, emotionally and financially as well. But it's like we're going to be starting off with essentially we're starting again. I want to say that this is a place where we're going to be starting all over again. And then we're going to be ending up in this happy, happy place where we feel content and in this place of where everything feels under control for us as well. Now, let me get you... Oh, thank you for confirming. Yes, new career. I feel like it's a new career. Now, getting you a Rebel deck card. You've got this one. You've got the energy bolt coming in. This is saying that your energy has been being very low, Jazzy. You've been putting way too much on your own shoulders that is too much for you to cope alone. You need to ensure that when you feel like your battery's running low, that you allow yourself to rest. Sometimes you don't allow yourself to rest, my love. And there's also a case, I want to say, that that your journey right now, whereas a while, because it's like we're starting something again, something new. It's about figuring everything out, okay? It's like we're figuring a lot of stuff out. We're figuring stuff out about ourselves and what works for us. And like I was saying, this is essentially career-wise that they're pushing us down. And it's going to be where we're having to figure a lot of stuff out on our own here as well, okay? Thank you for connecting with me, Jazzy. If anyone would like a reading, please put one in the chat. Yeah, I don't like anyone giving me any information, but thankfully with Jazzy's reading, I'd already finished the main part of the reading when she put that in there, thankfully. Okay, let's see all the ones coming in. By the way, guys, I need some advice, random advice while we're here. I need to get some after sun because I got sunburnt yesterday. But anyone got any advice on what I could use in placement of after sun until I can get sun? It was really bad. Last night I was literally just wet paper towel, bam, all my shoulders all burnt. Aloe vera. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but it's all really burnt. You can't tell on this lightning. Oatmeal. Live yogurt. Anything that has aloe vera. Thank you, guys. Natural yogurt. Maybe I need to get some aloe vera and mix it with yogurt. Aloe vera, damp towel, also with yogurt. Okay, aloe vera gel. Thank you, guys. Oatmeal with yogurt, aloe mixed into a paste. I don't know if it helps the burn, but you might be able to cook your breakfast on your shoulders. It's not as hot now. Like last night, it was literally boiling hot. And put it one way, the wet paper towel, the cold wet paper towel that I put on my shoulders last night, by the time I took it off, that paper towel felt hot. And I'm so pale, like I burn like nothing. And just a reminder to everyone, please put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a reading. Don't sleep with clothes on. I can't, anyway. Cherry. I'm taking your 420s as a sign that you'd like a reading. Do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Cherry K. Well, there's no K there now, but... General, please. Okay, lovely. Hold me, Auntie Heather. Ooh, cherry. Oh, cherry K. Okay. Cherry, I pulled 3 cards out for you, my love, so far. We have the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Okay. First of all, the 2 of Cups coming in. This is talking about a unity with somebody. This is talking about where it's like, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a friendship as well, by the way. But just so you're aware, that they're talking about this unity of 2 people coming together, and it's like being totally synchronized. I also want to say that this duality, I want to say to watch out where things are coming in twos for you at the moment. Like it's like we're seeing repetitiveness, but not in a negative way. This is like positive attributes that we're seeing in this person. And it's like we get this deja vu type of feeling surrounding them. And I feel like that this person is very much like on the same level with you. And they're able to, they're able to respect you and hold their own, and you're able to respect them and hold your own as well. Now, they're also talking about where there's a meeting of these 2 people coming together. Okay, so if this hasn't happened yet, talking about where there's plans for a meeting of these 2 people to be coming together, Cherry. And they're also talking again about celebrations. I know we had the celebrations for somebody else before, but they're talking about celebrations. Now, I feel like emotionally that you do very much have your head screwed on. It's like we are very, very wise. But they're also talking about where you're not afraid to show your emotions as well. They're talking about a situation you have kept to yourself where there has been a lot of tears. This is something, well, the tears have been recently, I want to say. And they might not necessarily be physical tears, but emotionally we're just wept. We feel really, it's like this upsetting feeling. But that crown hasn't faltered from your head. We have stayed very much, very strong, okay? And they're also talking about where your heart being as big as it is, that you've been able to help guide people along their path, even though emotionally you've just been in a I don't want to give no fucks kind of attitude, but you've still been giving that love anyway to other people around you. You've been going through a situation that has been causing you to have sleepless nights, Cherry. It's like we've been very restless. Our sleep pattern has been very messed up. And we've been having some anxiety there going on, and possibly weird dreams or nightmares there that are keeping us up as well. They're talking about how nighttime is a hard time for you anyway. It just makes us feel like, you know, we have to be awake for that nighttime period. Now we've got the Five of Pentacles as well for you here, Cherry. They're talking about for you in money-wise, where finances are going to be improving for yourself. I'm not saying that they've ever been difficult, but they're talking about where they're going to be getting better than they currently are. And again, like I said, they're not saying that they're in a dire situation at all. But they're going to get to a place where things are going to be feeling like they are balanced out more so. And they're also talking about giving back to other people who you feel are in need of it as well. Let me get you a Rebel deck card. Hashtag I haven't seen you in a while, to be fair. Okay, Cherry, you've got two cards here. You've got this one. First of all, be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. This card's coming in to remind you that on them days that are hard, to recognise that things can be so much worse for you, and to recognise how blessed the rebel bitch card to recognise how blessed you are in all the blessings around you, and to remember that every time when shit days come around, think of at least 5 blessings that are around you. You've got this one. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your ass up and handle it. This card is coming in and saying that these situations, and it may be past situations, just existing in the brain, but there's some sort of situations that are going on right now that are coming in and saying, hey, you need, you know, things aren't emotionally the best right now, but we have strength and we can get through this, and to remember that. Hey Yashvi, so I want to thank you for connecting with me there, Cherry. Okay guys, we are coming to the end of the readings today. Oh, I'm so tired. Thank you, Cherry. I've not done your reading for a while. So we are coming to the end of the readings today. But what I'm going to do for you guys very quickly before we go, and I'm going to do this with the camera off. If you would like a question, if you would like to ask a question that can be answered by the Book of Answers, you can put it in the chat, and we should be able to get to everybody because there's 16 people in here. Doesn't matter if you have already had a reading on that, but it just has to be a closed answered question, something that could be answered in yes or no because of the type of answers that are in here. So if you would like to ask one of them questions whilst we don't have a camera on, then you can do that, because I'm going to be having a cigarette and then we're going to be ending here because I have a few little things that I need to do before I pick the children up from school today. So if you don't need to put a one in the chat, you can just downright ask the question, but it has to be a question that can be answered in yes or no. I'm not going to be able to go to bed for at least another 9 hours or so. Lisa, Aquarian, I see you. I'm just doing this and then I will answer your question. If you would like to ask a question like Aquarian Goddess has, please put it in the chat now. And we will get you an answer from the Book of Answers. Okay. Aquarian, yours says, you are sure to have support. So you're going to have support to meet your twin flame. Callum says, if Nell and Jacob are still together, will they break up soon? And you've got, there is a good reason to be optimistic. Nell says, will my person of interest reach out to me this year? The answer may come to you in another language. That's a random answer, but it's okay. Kill Gale says, will Jay initiate contact with me by the end of summer? It says unquestionably. Sandy wants to know, is my love coming in July to meet me? It says assistance would make your progress a success. Jazzy says, will I meet my forever love soon? It says, tell someone what it means to you. So there may be where you're needing to tell your feelings to somebody there, Jazzy. Should I start a completely different career path, says Katina. It says be patient, so not yet. Lisa says, will things get better? It says the circumstances will change very quickly. Cement says, is S happy right now? It says, don't waste your time. Margot says, are all the signs lately connected? Thank you. It says, get a clearer view. So that might mean we're needing to be watching out more for the signs at the moment. Eco says, should I push myself a little more? It says, setting priorities will be a necessary part of the process. If you've already asked a question, you can ask another one if you want, guys. It doesn't matter. Where's the next one? Yashvi says, will I be abundant in finance? Be delightfully sure of it. These answers are pretty blunt, so mention. Don't waste your time, little Ash. It is, don't blame me, guys. It's a book. It's a book. I'm sorry, Cement Shoes. I love you. I love you all. Cement says, should I leave well enough alone? It says, this is a good time to make a new plan. Sandy says, will the assistance I do be a good outcome? Realize that too many choices is as difficult as too few. Yashvi, I can't remember what I said to you, love. I think it said it would be delightfully something. Be delightfully sure of it or something like that. You can ask a different questions if you'd like, Yashvi. Blunt is beautiful sometimes. Yeah, it is. Obviously, all of these answers can be interpreted in many ways. I like this book too, Sandra. It's very direct and straight to the point, and sometimes a bit vague, like we're needing to figure it out more. Okay, would anyone else like to ask a question to the Book of Answers? What's that on the front of it? Okay, Jazzy would like to know, how will my trip go this weekend go? He says you'll have to compromise. Helps use my brain, lol. The thing is, I've had this book for a while and we've not really used it, so I think this is a fun way when we have time to end the stream. Cement says, did a certain person betray me? Maybe. Yes, this was fun. Yeah, I like this. It's just another form of divination. Forgot what the proper name of it is called. Panther says, if I work hard, will I reach my artistic goals? Allow yourself to rest first. Hamster, you need to be resting more, girl. think you had one similar to that in the past, Hamster. I may be thinking of somebody else. I love myself. I said that last time too. I guess I need some rest. Did it say the exact same thing to you last time? Because I was just thinking, I'm sure she's had this answer before. Don't stress yourself out, Hamster. Give yourself a bit of a vacay and let your head clear up a bit. Might help with the inspiration too. That is funny though, getting the exact same answer. Would anyone else would like to ask a question in the chat? It doesn't matter if you have already asked one. You can put it in a vague way if you don't want everyone knowing your business. But it has to be a closed-ended question. Something that could be answered in a yes or a no. Margot says, thanks for the afternoon, Keela. Got to get back to the housework. Bye, everyone. Take care. And Katina says, am I with the right person for me long term? Seek out more options. Ooh. Is my love going to ask me to marry him, says Sandra. Trust your original thought. Katina says, oh shit. I was afraid of that. Well, you should always listen to your intuition. That's funny though, seek out more options. Cement says, has S participated in something I'd object to? Don't ask for any more at this time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what them burnouts feel like, Eco. I experienced one myself, and I get them very frequently with the fibromyalgia. It can make you feel like you are just totally wiped out, and you have to like pick yourself back up and get yourself back feeling good. I think the book is tired of me. No. You can ask another question if you want to, Cement Shoes. It's okay. Eagle says, Cement Shoes, I think you should let it go. Lost in Time wants to know, is my house haunted? Not if you're alone. It's not haunted if you're alone. I'm sorry, Lost in Time, that answer made me chuckle. Katina says, okay, following up on my prior question, should I wait to make any major life decisions? keep it to yourself. It's a weird answer. Hey, Maggots. We have finished with the card readings, but we are doing the book of answer right now. So if you'd like to ask a question in the chat, it has to be a closed-ended question that could be answered as a yes or no. Then you can put that in the chat right now. Some of these answers do tickle me though. Always trust your intuition, Katina. Sandy says, I've moved up a level at work. Will I get a raise? Ask your father. I'm sorry, but that is so random. Ask your father. It could mean ask the authoritative role, though. That's how I would interpret that. Will things go well for Jay at work? It will bring good luck. I am your father. Jazzy says, will I find love in my birthday month, July? It would be inadvisable. Maybe this needs to be weight in there, Jazzy. Will life ever stop pooping on me? Use your imagination. It makes sense, Keela, as I think the spirits come to my girls. My youngest has drawn a picture, and one of the people in the picture was a ghost, she said. If you come to a place where you're worried though, lost in time, do be assured that if you go to your local spiritual church, they should be able to help you with that. Hey Neddy, what is coming up in a connection between an Aries and me? It has to be a question that could be answered in a yes or no. It has to be a closed answered question, Neddy. So I don't know if you want to reword your question, because we're finished with the cards. We are doing the book of answers right now. Real pants wants to know. Let me Sandy's comment. Laugh my ass off, I thought, oh my father God, he will make it happen. Real pants wants to know, will I overcome my current fears? It will sustain you. Fears will keep you down. You need to be releasing them. I like how Keela said about 5 blessings helps. I love the Book of Answers as well. So if you want any more questions answered, guys, this is going to be your last chance because we are going to be ending quite shortly. You'd have to put them in the chat now. Take care, Margaret. Hey, Redbeard, if you'd like a question, write it in the chat. You don't need to put a 1. Just write your question in the chat. It has to be a closed-ended question now. Don't leave me, Kiwi. Well, I'm still okay for a few more minutes, but then I have to go at 25 past. Rana says, hi, am I with the right person? It says, you may have opposition. Lost in Time asks the same question. Am I with the right person? Upgrade any way you can. Gray says, is Paul physically attracted to me? Keep an open mind, Grace. The plot thickens. The thickness of the plot. Yeah, this is fun. The Book of Answers is always fun. Be careful with that question. You're playing with fire. I know, Katina, you got told as well. But we do have to be mindful of the things that we want answers for. I don't know if I've missed any. If I have missed your question, I am really, really sorry. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow daytime. I might be. We will have to see. Because I have got breakfast with a friend tomorrow in the morning. We usually go for breakfast on Wednesday, but she had to change the day this week. So we will see. Because sometimes I actively don't ask because I don't want to know. I don't know what we're going to have, Eco, that's to say. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you all because I've got a few little things that I need to do and I've only got 20 minutes now until I leave the house. Lots of love. Have a beautiful morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. So bye for now, guys. Thank you all for coming. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. She's going to have breakfast on her shoulders. Sharon, you're funny. Anyway, ta-ra for now, guys. Bye.